We are headed to New York City for the weekend, and we are going to the Martha Stewart America Made. Martha Stewart is gonna be there. She's like the ultimate girl boss. Jessica Alba's gonna be there.
I had a vision, right? I had a vision that everyone can live an honest life.
50% of all businesses fail in the first 5 years.
When you are launching a brand or starting a business, you don't need to be another someone. You have to be an original you.
All right, what's up YouTube? So it's Christine with Gauge Girl Training. I'm here with my best friend, Elise. Say hello.
Hello.
So we are headed to New York City for the weekend, and we are going to the Martha Stewart America Made conference thing. So really excited. Martha Stewart is gonna be there. She's like the ultimate girl boss. So excited to meet her. Jessica Alba's gonna be there. Who else is gonna be there?
Michelle Gellar.
Okay, Emerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're headed to New York, and we're here in the Northeast. We're like right outside of Philadelphia, and one of the best ways to get to New York is you can either like take Amtrak, but like Amtrak's kind of expensive.
It's like $100 either way.
Yeah, but we're going to go to Princeton
Junction.
Pick the train up. And how much is the train?
Train's like $15 round trip or
so
something.
that's the best way to get into the city from this area. So that's what we're doing. We will check in with you in a few. Where's the train? Right here? Yeah. So it looks like we just made it. We are catching the 3:21 train to New York. That was an adventure. Running through that tunnel and stuff. But it's Friday afternoon. So we just made the train, right?
Yes, we did.
Just made it.
A little bit of running.
It's kind of nice. There's like a lower level, upper level. We are here. Hello. Hey. It's nice out. No traffic because we were on the train, obviously.
New York's the town.
New York. In New York. Oh gosh, don't let me started. Times Square. It is crazy. Checking into the hotel. So cool. Oh, how cute. So I'm trying to check in, right? And look at what they give me. Talk about service. Look at this. All right, so we are in a cabby.
New York City.
And we're on our way to the One World Observatory, which is right by
It is where the World Trade Center was.
Where the World Trade Center used to be, and that's where the cocktail reception is for the American Made event. We're really excited to go, but this cab ride is gonna take a minute. It's pretty bad, and I'm really hungry. You hungry?
Yes.
Hungry. I wish I packed a snack.
Oh my god.
Or like a bottle of water or something.
Maybe we could have him stop.
Just needed to get through security if you don't want to put it on.
So we are at One World Observatory. This is where the World Trade Center used to be. And we're about to be getting, I think, on a ridiculous elevator ride.
Ready?
This is cool.
Tower of Terror.
It shows the year.
Welcome to One World Observatory.
Wow.
So the view is ridiculous. Holy shit.
I don't think I've ever been this high in my entire life.
Yeah, Elise, we're talking about you.
I've never been this high in my life.
You guys, I legit just got a selfie with Martha Stewart. Like, I just got a selfie with Martha Stewart. How freaking excited am I right now? It's like ridiculous.
This morning I stayed home because I was praying all morning in this gigantic rainstorm that we had, praying to God, who's my best friend. And he said, don't worry, it's going to be gorgeous tonight. And I guess what? A great group of entrepreneurs this year who are not only successful in their fields, but they're also focused on creating a more rich, beautiful, and sustainable world for all of us to live in.
Mine's kind of blown right now by like all the awesome people just met at this event. Like it's so many like amazing like female entrepreneurs and just like inspiring and inspired people. Like, and this was just part one of the event. Yeah, we're going to
Times Square.
Times Square. That was just like a really nice like cocktail party she hosted.
But she's eloquent and she's grateful and she praises God for her success. I mean,
that was amazing.
There's just some certain things about her that makes her so much more important than just like, I am famous, I am awesome. It's like, I pray to God that this goes well and I'm blessed that this experience is mine.
Sometimes like when you see people like that are that like famous and that accomplished, like you don't know if they're gonna be like, I don't know, like bitchy or something like that.
Martha Stewart is legitimately happy that you're there with her and supporting her and being a part of
so cool.
Team Martha, because Team Martha makes the world go round.
It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like it was just interesting. And like so tomorrow, who are we gonna hear? Jessica Alba is gonna be there.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, Emerald.
We're gonna do like the cooking class, and we get the lunch with Martha tomorrow.
She looks incredible. Woman is 75 years old. She looks like 40. It's insane.
Yeah.
I want her plastic surgeon's number.
One observatory, very cool, really excited. And what time do things start tomorrow? 8 a.m.?
8
a.m. bright and early.
Yeah.
Good morning. Ooh, this has our heels in it.
We are off to get some coffee. Tall blonde roast in a grande cup. That's what I get, that's what I do. We got our like boss lady outfits on. So check out her outfit. There we go. And the shoes. Very cool. I'm just doing a black pant suit. Very simple.
Hi, puppies. Hello. Hello. Look at these nice boys.
So that was Martha Stewart's dogs and her dog walkers. How cool is that? She's got like her own little like Martha Stewart cafe in her building. That is amazing. I am so gonna have a Gauge Girl cafe in my future building. I'm claiming it. Gauge Girl Cafe.
Look at those boys. Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Anthony Maxwell, Metropolitan Milliner, New York. He works with Henry Vendel and he does these fabulous hair pieces, facial pieces that Christina's modeling here for us today.
Follow him. What's your website? Put him on the thing.
Anthony's.
AnthonyMaxwell.com.
Yeah, check him out.
Well, that's pretty nice. You got your handle.
Yep.
Perfect.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you. This is so cool.
It takes passion to succeed in pursuing this American dream. And I look forward year after year to helping others achieve it. According to the United States Department of Commerce, domestic manufacturing output has increased by 45% since 2009. Donald Trump, eat that. In fact, small businesses create 63% of the new jobs in this country. Please welcome the host of CNBC's Bad Money and co-anchor of Squawk on the Street, my dear friend, Jim Cramer. What are the most important tools, would you say, Jim, to running your own business and making it successful?
50% of all businesses fail in the first 5 years, 2/3 to 10 years. So what you're really trying to do is increase the odds that you will not be part of the 50% that fails. And I have found that the number one thing, it's kind of an oddity, but the number one thing is that your first hire, first call must be to your accountant. Because the thing that is going to wipe you out has something to do with taxes or payroll or not understanding the actual mechanics of the money. So if you bring in an accountant first, 62% increase in odds that you'll succeed.
What would your advice be to someone going into the fashion industry now?
I think it's to thine own self be true. When you are launching a brand or starting a business, you don't need to be another someone. You have to be an original you. And so it's important, and I say this with all due respect to the press, they truly see the essence of when you have something to say as a business, and you have a point of view. If I had launched my business, and probably Zac the same way, with what was ever in the market at that time, we never would have gotten traction. So I think it's really important to stay true to yourself. Don't try to overexpose yourself in terms of too many products. Launch with what you know and be true to that. Get that right and then move on.
I see the world that it is beautiful through our differences. Really, that's really what I think makes the world exciting and beautiful. I love that I'm inspired by older women. I'm inspired by women of all colors and backgrounds and sizes. I just don't think it should be defined in this way. I think it's a control issue. I think
it is a control issue.
An editorial control issue. I think if you know, and it's sad to say that they see the subscriptions. If you have something sexy on the cover, it says, well, what is sexy? Like, these are what fashion has to be questioning today, in the time where we're all communicating. So I think it's redefining itself right now.
And it does seem like a good moment where things are really changing. I mean, I feel like even a year ago, you could go to a fashion show and see a show where every single model was white, and I just don't think that doesn't happen.
I've just never had that in life, and I don't, you know, I grew up in New York City. I like the diversity.
The way that I can break it down is I had a vision, right? I had a vision that everyone can live an honest life. Now, mind you, the name comes from my daughter, Honor, because it was me being pregnant with Honor that inspired the company, so that's where the name comes from. But I just loved what honest stands for: transparency, authenticity, and I just felt like if everyone had the chance to live this honest life, wouldn't that be awesome? So I had the big end goal in mind.
How do you, in your schedule that you keep to make sure that things stay fresh all the time? Oh, my kitchen talks to me, tells me you need more flour, you need more vanilla. I'm just joking. I do not have that kind of, I will never have that kind of kitchen. I do not ever want my refrigerator to tell me to buy milk. I do not.
Mike's willing to know what almond milk were.
Oh, you can have almond milk, you can have soy milk. Oh, horrible for We're very honored today to have the Chief Technology Officer of the United States. Please welcome Megan Smith. Megan.
It's an honor to have this job, and it's an interesting job because it's how do you help the president and his team harness our data, innovation, and technology on behalf of the people. Yeah, the companies are really starving for more of this tech talent. There's actually 5.5 million jobs open overall in the United States. The largest chunk is this kind of IT sector, and that's not all coding. It's people familiar with digital things. So it could be front end or back end coders. It might be a user interface.
I'm at the MailChimp closing party of the Martha Stewart American Made Summit. It was awesome, good time. I have to say, Martha Stewart, I love you, but there are way too many carbs here. Everything is a carb. Everything is a carb and everything has sugar in it. You need some things to like settle in and then like make action as a result of it. We just heard from the Chief Technology Officer of the White House, who happens to be a female, which is badass. Just all these amazing things and all these innovators. Like we heard from people from Toyota, we heard from Jessica Alba, we heard from the Mad Money dude, we heard from these like investors, we heard from the dude who like of Starwood Properties, who turned it into one. I mean, it's just insane and overwhelming the amount of entrepreneurial passion in this room. It's insane. Made some good contacts, and yeah, so I'll just be keeping you all posted. Regardless of how much they eat, these are the people that a lot of us envy. Cry me a river if you have a hard time gaining weight. Today we're talking about fat loss for the different body types: mesomorphs, endomorphs, and ectomorphs.